What's going on, everybody? David Feldman-Makrias back with you again, and we're going to quickly go over some new email rules and how they're impacting dealerships right now. And I'm seeing this inside of specific CRMs. So again, VinSolutions is the one I'm going to pick on today. They're one of the largest ones that we see. I don't think any CRM is safe, and I want to let anybody know that is dealing with this that there's time for action. There's definitely time for action. So let's look into exactly what I'm talking about. This is an email I'm going to get into and read in just a moment, but basically I think it was the end of January 2025, VinSolution released that they are no longer essentially hosting emails that customers, car dealers, would use to be able to send. It affected half of their customers, and it's pretty much created all this different adversity and chaos. And I'm not going to cite the specific email rules right now. There's a lot of changes to major providers like Gmail, Google, or Outlook, Microsoft, which together contain a majority of email share, meaning majority of people use those as emails. So if we're trying to market to those people, we have to be aware of the things that are changing. And again, VinSolutions being one of the larger CRM providers for automotive, new car franchise automotive dealers, as far as the CRM, for them to have a big rollback and have a lot of domain change updates and things like that is not a good thing to see, and we need to be prepared. So I'm going to read this message, and I'm going to talk about what it means, talk about certain things we can do, and give some, supporting tips afterwards. So this was from VinSolutions after we noticed that there was a problem and really starting to dive into the domain problems themselves. So this is VinSolutions to the specific customer, and I'm a liaison between. Hey, first name, I talked with one of my domain, that's supposed to say team, but TAM members. He is saying your domain is through GoDaddy. He also gave me the possible solution to fix your problem. I've attached an article explaining how you can set up your SPF records correctly. My domain team member explained that setting up this SPF will basically tell your domain you are a business, and this should help solve your spam problems. My team member said someone in the company should have your domain username and password, and he said that he would think it would be this person. Please reply once you get this email, just so I know you were able to see it. Technical support. I'm not thrilled with this response. This is kind of just a runaround for the dealer to do. Adding SPF records definitely will help, but will it necessarily fix their emails going to spam? Because what essentially is happening is anytime that their BDC agent, their salesperson, who have you, goes to their CRM and sends an email to a customer like they're supposed to do as part of their daily tasks, it goes to spam. So with that, that's why we're contacting the CRM to see what we can do. And they're saying add SPF records. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. We'll make sure that that's done, and that's fine. But will that necessarily solve the problem? Not sure. I tend to think no. I think it's a good practice, but I tend to think this is a runaround. I wish this person had more attention to detail in their email that would give some more trust. But really, it kind of sounds like the runaround. So what do we do in all this madness, right? Well, let's give some actual solutions that if you're experiencing this problem, either you have VinSolutions or another CRM, you can actually have some actionable steps. Or if you're not, it's good to check. They're pretty easy, and it's stuff you would think of maybe right off the bat. So some next steps that we're taking is we're sending some test emails. That's number one, right? Especially to Gmail accounts. What we're finding is any Google-hosted email account is more strict, if not the most strict. So if you can get past Gmail spam filters, then the likelihood of you delivering corrected emails in the inbox is pretty good. So what I would do is do this across your entire team that uses the CRM the most on the BDC. That would be number one. Number two would be the check free spam scores, and see correlation. So these are the three These are the three that I would recommend, to get some at least initial spam scores. So Mail Genius, Unspam, and Mail Tester, they're free tools. I'm sure that, their accuracy is not the best as far as, utilizing a paid tool. But at least if you get some correlation between the three, let's say, and you see that, three of them are saying one of the same things, like, oh, you need to add SPF records, or, oh, there's no DMARC clarification, or, a DNS record is missing. Whatever the same is between these three, that's something I would definitely pay attention to, because it could be a problem. And then third, communicate with your CRM provider and have them look into the issue, right? Now, we're finding that that's not yielding the best, most quick result, but we need to make sure that we uncover any situation if there actually is one. Now, I do have some other solutions on what you can do if you, in fact, do find that your emails are going to spam, you are using a VinSolutions or a provider similar, and you're not sure what to do. Let me know in the comments if you would like more info on that. A lot of it has to do with getting a new domain, warming up that domain. And if you're curious in the comments, I can use a video to expand upon that more, or answer any questions directly if one of these, well, all three of these together don't help you decipher your situation. So hopefully this helps, letting you guys know in the industry what to look out for. Definitely make sure your emails are being delivered. And yeah, this is David Feldman-Makrias. Talk to you soon.